Good afternoon. What's going on, everybody? We are live. A little bit later than I wanted to be today, but we're here for the rest of the day, so long as y'all make me be. I actually need to be resuming that timer right now. I should have already started, so there we go on that. How the freak is everybody doing? How are we doing? How was the weekend? Permafried, Moist, Braden, S. Ruby, Sruby, Nate C. Bargadum, Big John. What up, guys? How's everybody doing? We got to pick up where we left off the other day, which was selling crops. Cutting grass, selling crops, making silage, cutting sugar beet, all of it. Doing it all. We got a lot to do, man. Got a lot to do. Not a lot of time to do it. So, hope everybody's ready for a good, nice, long stream, possibly. We only owe 3 hours right now, so we'll see what happens with that. But for now, only 3 hours on the timer. It is 10 o'clock in the morning on the game. So, let's see what needs to get done. Looks like we are in the middle of baling up some grass over here. Okay. Let's, trying to remember. I believe we just have to continue cutting this grass, pretty much. I believe that is right where we need to be. I left some of those other guys at it the other day, so I didn't know how much they might have done. Didn't know how much work they might have done, so we're basically just picking up where they left off, but it looks like they didn't do much after I got off, so that's all right. We got plenty of work to do, and we got plenty of time to do it. So, how are we? Lucius, what up? I want to say hi. Long drive to get done today. You mean to get home? Are you headed home? Permafried, what up, by the way? Stanford Joey, so I got off work at 5. Catch you when I get home. Well, I will see you when you get home. Wyatt, what's up, buddy? I'm doing well. Appreciate you tuning in. We are live right now on all platforms, which reminds me I need to turn off my KCIP for a kick. There we go. All right, now that is cut off. Don't have to worry about that. Now we just stream. Just stream and get it done. So we're windrowing this grass right now. We're going to be turning this into silage. So I made an announcement in my Discord. Most of y'all may have seen it. You may not have seen it. I don't know who all is or isn't in there. Hopefully all of you are, especially if you're a normal part of the community. It's important to be in the Discord because that's where you can get notifications about my streams, my, you know, everything that's going on in the world of my streams and life and everything, basically. So, important that you join the Discord if you're not in there. If you want to join the Discord to stay up to date with our streams, you can type !Discord in the chat. And if you're watching on TikTok right now, you can go to the link that is in my bio. We are live on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Those are my vertical streams. You can only see part of the screen. You can't see it all. And I'm also live on Twitch and Kick. Those platforms you can see the entire screen, full screen, whole thing. I would greatly appreciate you watching on either one of those, but you do not have to. You're welcome to stay and watch wherever you want. We're also in the middle of a subathon right now, which obviously with life being the way it has been for me lately, I haven't really been able to do a full-fledged subathon the way that it's really supposed to be done, but we are still doing it. Basically just whenever we stream until that timer runs out. So like today, I'm going to be live for the rest of the day as long as that timer's going. But if it's not, we'll get off whenever it hits 0. And then after it hits 0, our streams will return back to somewhat normal while life is still crazy for us, but normally we only stream for a few hours in the morning, a few hours at night every day. We don't really stream all day the way that we have been. But you can add time to that subathon if you want to. It also supports my channel, helps me keep the lights on, and allows me to continue streaming full time the way we have for over 4 years now, and hopefully we do for a very long time to come as well. But sending subs, just like Stephen Ruby just did, sent 1 sub on Kick, adds 5 minutes for every sub sent. If you don't want to send subs, you can also send $5, which is the equivalent of 1 sub, to my Cash App or PayPal. Do not expect that or require that at all. You're free to watch the stream and do nothing at all. Just enjoy the stream. Hang out with us. Socks, Devious Fox, Ghost Boy. What's up, guys? Over on the Twitch stream. How are y'all? Glad to see y'all. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Nick, thanks for the likes on the TikTok stream. Fishman Brain, what's up? How are you? KF Outdoors, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Steven says, had to get you back over 3. Well, it's just going to drop right back. Wish I had known that. Hang on. Part of the Kick chat. There we go. 7,824 subs ago. Well, you know, it hasn't been that way for all of those subs, by the way, Steven. You dumb head. How was your weekend, Steven? What'd you do? What did you do? Oh, wait, you said it's free to watch. Terrible. Why? Terrible, why? Devin Herbert, welcome back to the stream. What's up, guys? If you're watching on YouTube right now, I want you to do me a big favor. Tap on the 3 dots on the right side of your screen and then hit the thumbs up button that appears. That would be a huge help if you would do that. If you're watching on TikTok right now, if you want to help me out even more, you can spam tap that screen. Keep tapping. Do not stop tapping. Get all the likes in there. At the top left corner, you'll see where it says that we probably have like 20 likes right now, maybe, hopefully more than that. You can get those likes up, and it supports the channel just by tapping your screen. That helps this community grow, helps us get some more people in here who might, hopefully, enjoy this content. Steven says, we lost. Oh, yeah. Yeah, pretty bad, dude. But I tell you what, it was a good weekend for Georgia. Let me tell you, Georgia can now lose 3 games. They could lose this Sunday and still get in playoffs, because now they have locked in a spot into the SEC championship game. So, you know, obviously they don't want to lose that, because if they lose this coming weekend, then they have to win the SEC championship to get in. But if they win this coming weekend against Georgia Tech, which they will, if they win this game, though, then they can probably still... I think Texas is going to beat Texas A&M. I hope I'm wrong, but I think Texas is going to beat Texas A&M. And what's going to be cool about that is Georgia's going to play Texas again, and it would be so sweet to see Texas... Only 2 losses this year come both from Georgia. So, you know, it's setting up to be a nice little second matchup for Georgia and Texas this, on the SEC championship game. I think it's going to be good. Silage is good. Yes, Joey, absolutely. Silage is one of your best money makers. Yes, it is. Came over here to like for you. Appreciate that, Joey. What is the best tractor in your opinion? I love the John Deere 8RX. There's a lot of good tractors though. I keep tapping the screen and it won't let me like the stream. Yeah, Nate, because you're on Kick. You dumb. Because you're on Kick. Oh yeah, Steven, I got to add that 1 sub to the Santa suit goal, which I don't know why I even set that goal, because it's definitely not happening, but that's besides the point. Get that picked up. Really needed to do 2 headlands on this thing. It looks like we didn't, though, so that's gonna complicate this a little bit. Should have ran another headland around the outer edge of this field. But yeah, if you guys are not in my Discord, I made an announcement a couple of hours ago when we were on our way home This week's schedule, obviously Thanksgiving is this Thursday. It's going to be kind of crazy, which is why we're streaming all day today and most of the day tomorrow. I was literally going to stream from right now until tomorrow night if y'all made me, like if the timer went that long. But now my doctor called. I had to they wanted me to reschedule my appointment, which was supposed to be Wednesday morning, and now it is going to be tomorrow morning, and I still have one Wednesday morning also. But so yeah, now I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning, so now I can't stream from now until tomorrow night if y'all made me, which y'all wouldn't make me anyways. But I'm just saying, now I'm gonna have to get off around like at least 2 o'clock. I mean, we could probably go at least 12 hours right here today, but we're not, like I said, we're not gonna have to. But not gonna have to. This thing is definitely ending today. There's no doubt in my mind on that part. But that's what's going on in life for me right now. That's what we got going on. Dodge, good morning. I wonder why my Twitch was doing so good and it's just going down so bad. I mean, what's going on with Twitch lately, man? We had that thing it was popping for a while. Which, I mean, I know that time off does do that, but dang, it's frustrating. Frustrating. Life is just too damn crazy for us right now. Everything going on in life, kicking us in the balls. Thank y'all for subbing on the YouTube, guys. Those of y'all that just did, I appreciate it. All right, we're done windrowing that field. Now we're gonna go collect all of that. Keep on going. Dodge, how was your weekend? Steven says, screw Texas. Well, Steven, I understand that you feel that way, but at the same time, Texas is probably beating A&M this next weekend, and you know it. I mean, we all know it. We all know it. Ain't no sense in being that way. But I hope they don't. I hope, I hope A&M pulls it out. Much love, all the homies to help on the farm. I appreciate that. Flash, thanks for that raid, man. I appreciate that. Hope everything's going well over your way. There we go. And now we continue to bale this grass. Wrap it and make silage bales with it. Dottie, thanks for the follow on the kick. I appreciate it. Pablo, what's up? Says, how do we make you stay? What do you mean, Pablo? How do you make me stay? Thanks for the follow, by the way. Rangers, grass work, especially hay, has been crashing my game nonstop. Oh, that is weird. I've had no issues with it. Had no issues at all. Thank y'all for those follows on the TikTok, by the way. Always chilling, vibing. Got to get some food in my belly. I understand that. We had Wendy's for lunch about an hour ago on the way home. Pretty solid meal. You know, you can never go wrong with a Baconator. All right, my force feedback is not working, so I'm going to fix that real quick. There we go. Now we're good. Chris says, I'm eating some jerky. A&M fan. Right time to start yapping. So you're an A&M fan also, Eric. That's what I got. Steven in my kick chat is an A&M fan. Is that baler a mod? It is not. This is actually in the base game on Farm Sim 25. This is a base game piece of equipment here. Braden says silage forks are broken. I haven't had any issues with them. It seems like a lot of things are broken for a lot of people, mostly on console, but I really hope Giants is working on a fix for all these problems. D-Tap, what's up, man? Can't figure out how to turn mine off in the new farm sim. I'm on a minimal force feedback. We want some, even with off those small force. Yeah, D-Tap, what kind of steering wheel are you using? Because I'm the same way. I don't like my force feedback to be too strong. If you're using a Logitech wheel, then you can customize the crap out of your force feedback through the G-Hub app. Yeah. Are you on PC, D-Tap? You're on PC? Are you using the G-Hub app? That too. Function brings it right back to the game. That seems very weird. I have no issues with customizing mine. Turn it off or on. What's your PC setup, Ranger? You have a 4070 Super with with 2 terabytes solid state drive, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and I think an Intel i5 12600K, something like that. Not a crazy good PC, but it's decent to do whatever you need to do. Nothing too crazy. Dick, what's up, man? Stanford says, can't wait until the weekend because my college football team plays in Virginia Tech. Yes, rivalry weekend. It's always the last games of the regular season, so yeah, it's always a good time. Georgia plays Georgia Tech. Texas plays Texas A&M. Florida plays Florida State. I mean, it's all the teams play all the same. Ohio State and Michigan. It's a lot of good games. If it was a hardware issue I'm having. No, it's oh, so you're on console then. I mean, yeah, I mean PC. You're on PC having those issues. Really weird. Really weird, all these issues that a lot of people have been having lately. I saw that a new mod came out today for all platforms on console as well. It's the fixed prop prices mod and allows all your prices to stay in around their max price all year long. So pretty much as soon as you harvest, you can go ahead and sell if you wanted to. I'm not going to use that mod though. I like the feature that I like having to store it and wait, like being a little more realistic with it. I like having to store it and wait a while. Gives you a little more to manage and think about. Shredify says Roll Tide, I'm not even bothered by Roll Tide anymore this season. They're out of the game, they don't have any playoff hopes anymore. For them to have some playoff hopes, you'd have to have every single team in the top 10 lose a game this week. So many people having random issues on all platforms. I assume it's weird. Yeah. It is and what's crazy is a lot of people are not having the same issues. It's like just random issues. Like this person's having issues with this, and another person's having issues with something else. It's just crazy. I don't know what's going on with it. Don't know what's going on with everything. Redneck says I sold my PC and everything with it. Why'd you do that? Tony Hayes, what's up, man? Says I love this game, but we really need a major bug fix. Yes, we do. It seems that way. Like I said, I have not had any issues, but we do need some big bug fixes. By the way, if we do end up live very long today, we probably will go and give the Microsoft Flight Sim another try today. We played it on launch day last week or the day after launch. And we played it for 2 or 3 hours. It was fun, but very slow progression. I don't know how entertaining it'll be until we get to the point where we're fighting fires and doing rescue missions, doing better, more entertaining missions. But right now we're at the beginning of that career phase. Is pretty unstreamable content. I think it's kind of boring stuff. I don't know how entertaining it might be, but just saying, if we end up having to stay live most of today, then I probably will at some point during this stream load up the new Microsoft Flight Sim and give that a go again. But we're going to farm for several hours first. We're going to be here on Farm Sim. I don't even know how long, but I think the subathon will end before we get too late in today anyways. But we will see. Hopefully we get up to 400 hours on that timer. That'd be a good thing. That means we'd come close to reaching our November goal for this month, which November's almost over. Anything could happen. Nut, what's up? How was your weekend? My weekend was pretty good, man. We had a good time with family. Ate some good food. Ate way too much food. But yeah, really good weekend. That Boston butt that I done the other night, by the way, probably one of the best ones I've made. They've all been really good. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty hard to mess up a Boston butt. Like, do a little research, and once you get the hang of it, like it's hard to mess it up. Just Boston butt is just good in general. But this was probably one of my best ones. It was freaking incredible. Top-notch work. How are you doing 3 bales at a time? I'm not doing 3 bales at a time. What this does is it puts one bale on here, and it just piles them up right there. So it's still only doing 1 bale at a time, but it's just piling them up. Before, it's just not unloading them 1 at a time. It's unloading them 3 at a time. I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see that better and see how it's working. Bradley Mitchell, what up? Need Moo Moo Mondays back? I don't know why you need Moo Moo Mondays back. Our community never reaches that goal anyways. So I don't know what would it even matter if I did bring Moo Moo Mondays back when we don't hit the goal? Our community doesn't even hit the goal. Hell, on sabotage nights, we rarely even have to have a drink anymore. Community is dwindling. Plus, Moo Moo Mondays suck. Now, who cut grass this close to the tree line? How am I supposed to get that? Whoever did it, you're fired. Whoever did that, you are fired. Because I'm not even going to be able to get this. Look at this. I can get some of it. Can't get much of it. Now we're stuck. There we go. Thank y'all for those follows on the TikTok, guys. That know I have not experienced any tornadoes yet, which is surprising. I don't know why, but has been no tornadoes. There's a little bit right here. You can barely see it. Pick up that right there. There we go. Trying to look around and make sure we got it all. Hello, blanket ship. Hardly had a drink. More. You have more than 2, you're trash. They don't know. The thing is that I understand why you feel that way, because you've actually never, it's been so long since you had to see me drink more than 2. So you don't actually remember that I can handle a lot more than that. So I understand that, I understand where you're coming from. You feel like I crash after 2. That's because you've only seen me have 2 in so long. and your old brain, you know, you probably can't really remember that well. That, you know, that we've had 17 to 20 in one night before, and we're perfectly fine. It's okay though. I don't fault you for that. You know. Chad, a very valid point, by the way. I don't know why everyone always has to get technical whenever I talk trash, though. Y'all know y'all don't have to get technical. Just let me talk my trash. We all know the economy sucks. That ain't no secret. There we go. Adam says, hello, I've been busy lately. I've not been here as much. Love to watch you make feel calm and welcome. Adam, I appreciate you watching, man. We're glad to have you. And obviously, everyone is always welcome here, so. Enjoy your stay. All right, so that field is now done. Did we already cut 45? We did. So if we cut 45, did they get the silage bales off of it already? Let's go look. It would appear that way. Okay, so we're done with 45 now. And we're almost done with this one. We're going to go ahead and sell that back. Any other fields anywhere? No, I think that's everything almost. Okay. Now we fold this up, pick that up. Okay, now the bale wrapper is next. Bale wrapper. What I'm gonna go ahead and do right here is send this worker to the farm. Uh-oh. Cancel that job. Set destination. We're just gonna set them right there. Okay. Where's this tractor at and why? It's way over here. So I'm going to set destination and tell them to come right there. There you go. Yeah, make you a little U-turn. Go back that way. Everything is back where we will need it. That tractor can come back and get that windrower there and take it back to the farm. All we got to do is wrap these bales now. Looking good. What control panel are you using? I have just the Farm Sim side panel. Logitech Farm Sim side panel. I've been wanting to get the Farm Sim Thrustmaster farm sticks, but not able to do that right now. That says I do like me a good Mr. Giggle string. They you know, they are a rare occurrence, which is a good thing. I could not I couldn't handle that amount of drinks too often, so how was everyone's weekend, by the way? How was your weekend? What did y'all do? Anybody do anything fun? Weekend was very good, says Socks. I'm glad to hear that. Matthew, what's up, man? I'm doing good. How are you, Brandon and Bagel? Alex? You guys for the follows on TikTok? Good video y'all followed on TikTok. I'm not sure who all has followed, but I know there's a good bit of you, so thank you for being here and hanging out. Drop that right there. Played Rust. Ah, you still on that Rust grind, Dodge? Still been on the grind with Rust. T-Flav, what's up, man? Said, how is this your job? Because I'm a full-time streamer. I'm surprised that's the first time someone's asked me about that. Oh, we're gonna have to go get more bell wrap. We're almost out. I have time now since they cut my hours. So since they've cut your hours, are you looking at, you know, trying to find another job, or are you just like, you know, them cutting your hours isn't going to hurt you to the point of where you need to go get a job, like a different job? You're just going to enjoy the time off. Nate says, been without a pickup all weekend, so I wasn't able to do anything. What happened to your truck? Pick says, I wish I was still on vacation. Me too. But I don't remember my last vacation. When was my last vacation? I don't even remember. Did I even take one this year? I think I did at some point. Just been so, I don't know, life's just been so crazy I don't remember it, I guess. I really need one, I guess. Need one. T-Flav says, well, T-Flav, not sometimes not. All over the place, really. Are you using the full steering wheel and pedal setup? Yes, I am. The steering wheel, the pedals, and a button panel, side control panel with a joystick and like 30 buttons. Starter went out on it Friday. What kind of truck is it? Josh as well, after 2 months of 70 hours a week, it's kind of, yeah, it's not a bad thing then. Enjoy your time off as long as, as long as you can still keep your lights on and everything. There ain't no, ain't much point in looking for nothing else. Might as well enjoy the time off. One thing that's for sure is life is freaking short. You might as well not spend a lot of it working if you don't have to. If you don't have to. Work as little bit of it as you possibly can. Never took vacation till we had our daughter. Now we do, just to see her smiling. Matt, that's good, man. That is good. Like if it was just me, if I didn't have a wife and kids, I for sure wouldn't be taking vacations. I wouldn't. What's the point? That's really the only reason to take vacations. Get your family, let your family have a good time, get them out of the house. Especially when you have little kids, man, they need to get out of the house and go explore and do things. Sitting at the house all the time gets pretty boring. They need to get out, see things, have fun. Flash, I like those. Those stickers look good. Whose are those? No, oh, those are your stickers. Those are your emotes. I like those, man. Those look better than mine. Mine suck. Warden, what's up, man? How's this your full-time job? Because I am a full-time streamer. I started streaming in 2019, December of 2019. I had a explosive growth in 2020 during COVID, especially. A lot of people home watching the streams. I just got lucky with my timing and I guess being somewhat good at talking to people somehow. Just had a lot of growth, and now I've got a pretty dang supportive community. Even with, you know, obviously the economy is in one of the worst places it's ever been right now. You know, times are getting very tough for all of us. I've still been able to, through these last 3 years, because really the economy's been crap for the last 3 years. It's just been progressively worse and worse. We're at the worst of it now, and still been able to stream full time with a super supportive community. Couldn't do this without them. So that is why I'm still able to stream full time, just because I have an insanely supportive community. This bell is not dropping. How do I drop that? I guess I'm gonna have to refill the bell wrap before it lets me drop it. Okay, it's not letting me drop the bell, so we're going to go fill the bell wrap, and maybe it'll start wrapping the bell. Ah, shoot. Choo-choo train. How YouTube, TikTok? I mean, I stream everywhere that I can, but
subs to the community.
what how do I do this full time is I have a community that supports the crap out of me. That's how. Without the people that support my channel, I don't do this full time. Speaking of, Theta Nut, you animal, thank you for the 25 gifted subs. And dadgummit, we're back over 4 freaking hours. Dadgummit, Theta Nut. I do greatly appreciate the support. Hashtag Theta Nut in the chat, guys. 25 freaking subs. Add that to the goal. Thank y'all for those follows on TikTok, guys. All right. I turned off automatic bell drop. That way we could leave this bell in the field instead of it automatically dropping it right there at the store. That says you have a radio voice. I don't know. I think that's one of the first times I've been told that. I feel like I've been told that before, but I don't think I've been told that very often. I don't even know if it's necessarily the voice. I think it's more probably just having a quality microphone setup. I think that's the biggest thing that really gives it. Might make it sound like it's a radio voice just because it might sound extremely clear, but that's just credit to the microphone setup, I guess. Thank you for the follow on my Twitch. I appreciate it. I can't say the name, but Pseudocranian, I'll give it a try. Hope your day as well. One-eyed, thanks for the rose on TikTok. How much, what did I pay for the mic setup? You know, it was expensive. It was expensive. Got it several years ago. It was, I mean, the Go XLR, just the, which is the audio mixer, was like 500, and the Shure SM7B microphone is like $600, maybe $700. It was not cheap, but and when this is your job, it's all tax write-offs, and obviously, you know, you just upgrade stuff over time. I spent years kind of just upgrading my setup piece by piece, one thing at a time as I could, until eventually I got to a point where there's really nothing left to upgrade. Start out with all the cheap stuff. Start out with cheap cameras, cheap microphones, just, you know, not going too crazy, and then start, you know, community starts growing, start getting, you know, to where you can upgrade things, and you just upgrade things one by one. A lot of people go wrong there. A lot of people go wrong when they start streaming by going all out and spending so much money on the most expensive equipment they could find, when, you know, they've never even streamed before. They're just starting out right away, getting all the expensive stuff, when that's really not a smart move. Because a lot of people think that they want to stream and think that they want to try to do it for a living, but when you really start doing it and you really get into it, it's not as easy as a lot of people think. And then, you know, they stream for a week or two, and then they realize, oh, this isn't for me, and they quit. Then they got all this money that they spent on this equipment, and you know, they don't need it anymore. Ren Plays, thanks for the roses on the TikTok. I appreciate it, man. Got a question? What is it, Colt? Chad says you still sound like a bot. You do. So it did not save Friday. Ah, Brian, what? I was thinking y'all just didn't really do much. It should have saved. It's supposed to auto save. I was just thinking maybe y'all didn't do much. Figured y'all probably got off after I got off. Worked until 2 a.m. Oh, dadgum. Well, that sucks. So, y'all probably were cutting sugar beets and everything then, weren't you? Now here we are having to redo it. I'm getting a wheel and pedals and a shifter for Chris, but I want to play Farm Sim with it. What do I need? Cole, if you're already getting a wheel and pedals and a shifter, then you don't really need anything else. You're getting everything you need. TP, what's up, man? Yeah, he was on for a while. Well, that sucks. Guys, I'm going to end the YouTube stream. It's just, you know, it's not doing very well. I'm shutting it down. See, if you want to watch, go to my Twitch or my Kick. Or TikTok. We're staying live on Twitch, Kick, and